And welcome back, my friends. Welcome back to sexy turn-based Chronicles. They're always sexy. This time around we're playing Allied Corps, some mission down the line. This time around it's gonna be pretty much a, well, very difficult mission. And it's gonna be interesting if I can get at least 9 core units to survive. Well, not at least. uh, they have to survive. I want all my core units to survive. Like, that's gonna be the gist of it. Let's see if we can do it. So it's Italian offensive, September 13, 1940, 8 a.m. or p.m. or down a.m. Who knows? Weather dry, of course, because important for the air units, and the enemy will have air units, and I will have air units. And I think I already got one main unit, that is the core unit, that, well, I may get, that is, down the line, which will be, I don't know how, I do not know air vehicles. I do not know their names, so I do not care about them at the moment. I will learn as the time goes. But at the moment, this is what we have, and this is what we all at the moment have. This 9 out of 9. I don't think I can get anything anymore, and that's it. So let's position. Now this is gonna be pretty much important. The very start of the thing is gonna be the most important. So I'm gonna position my infantry here, because they're gonna be kind of they're gonna be the heart and soul of this mission. They're gonna be the one that hold everything down. Everything. That's gonna be the biggest thing. The infantry does amazing job in these rugged places, these heavy terrain places, these bunkerish places, towns and villages and stuff like that, and that's going to be perfect positioning for them. My artillery, of course, also very important, but at the moment artillery is going to be going over here and over here. So we're going to bomb specific position where the enemy won't be able to do much damage. And we cannot allow the enemy to actually pass. You shall not pass, as the saying goes. I'm going to position like this. Maybe allow it, maybe move it down the line, but at the moment that's gonna be it. So we have another beautiful line. We're left with 2 more units, which are gonna be the cruiser and of course another ever so beautiful what's your name? Rolls-Royce. There you go. So we're gonna position one here, though to be honest you can see some of them need repair. Yeah, you know what, let's repair these guys. Let's actually repair the guys. They're all on 10. They're all supposed to have 10 of everything. Okay, let's redo this bullcrap. You, thank you very much. Elite replacements for you. Elite replacements for you. Thankfully, there are not huge amount of prestige for that shit. So that's okay. It's sexy. We don't have any upgrades for these things, I believe. Oh, we do have a cruiser MK-18. Amazing stuff. It's not better than the cruiser MK1. The stats are not that great. Let's see. Only 1 increase in terms of defense. They have a better movement. And that's about it, to be honest. Yeah, they're not that great. So MK4, not that great compared to MK1. The A13 or A9. I'm sticking to A9, so at the moment I'm not gonna upgrade anything, so no point. Okay, avoiding the upgrades for now. I don't think that my infantry has any upgrades of their own, no. And honestly, maybe we would, like, British infantry might down the line we get them into like paratroopers. That would be fucking sexy. Again, let's not there. Thank you. Thank you very much here. Let's see, my infantry squad. Well, actually, they're a platoon. If we count 1, like number 1 as a squad, because let's be honest, it's in terms of scope. I'm gonna count the line. So 10 squads, it's a platoon. So fuck it. I'm gonna go with that. I think it's 8 squads is a platoon. General is actually a platoon. But hell's bells. What does Demon know? That Demon does not know anything. So let's again position them, reposition them. That is. Where they're supposed to be. Okay, so the thing is about this specific position is that where I'm gonna put the most valuable assets, where we're gonna actually hold everything. So I believe that we need another cruiser here, because this is pretty much the biggest open place, right? So that's at least how I'm thinking about doing it. We can allow at least like some units, like 1, 2, 3 units, right? If we position one here, that's, again, this one gonna get fucking damage, right? They can gang up on him. He ain't gonna do a huge chunk of damage. So, like, if we can allow them to, you know, you shall not pass moment, where we position Rolls-Royce here, and they're gonna like get totally, yeah, that's gonna be the thing. We're gonna allow them and then totally rape that one fucking unit, while this thing supports the infantry platoon here. And this, of course, here is gonna be kind of a thingy that we'll have to figure out. So this thing goes here. Though I'm thinking position immediately over here in between. And yes, that's gonna be it. That's exactly where it should be, like here. And too bad, you know, like they do not allow huge more like places where I can position certain things. Kind of an annoying thing, but fine, I guess. Let me see. Okay, you here. No, let's do it like this. God damn it, I hate this. Like here. Okay. So this immediately go here. This cruiser will immediately go here. Rolls will go back here, and that's it. We're gonna make the exact line. This one immediately goes here. So we hold this place, and when you have to fall back to these positions, there's gonna be a lot. This is gonna be difficult as fuck, but I'm gonna try and keep all my units alive as long as possible. I mean, I don't like losing units. I'm not gonna reload much, maybe, but I'm gonna say probably in the middle of this mission, as this is gonna be pretty much long mission, and it's, you know, like what I learned is if the longer the mission really holds, like lasts, the more damage I'm gonna sustain, like not sustain, I'm gonna get more damage, because the entire strategy goes down the drain. I don't know why, just that's how it is. So I'm gonna probably save and make this like a 2-part video for these longer and very, very stressful missions. So that's it. I believe that's how we're gonna be going. It's all depending on also how much infantry the enemy will have in front of us. I only played this once, so it's gonna be, and that was on medium difficulty, because I went through the tutorial, and the tutorial, when you go to the tutorial, you don't have ability to change the difficulty. I believe it's on medium. This time we're playing on hard, so it's gonna be interesting. Let's end the turn and see how that's gonna go. Yep, as I expected. They're gonna immediately gang up on the most precious unit. So we have here a Liverpool. What are you? A light cruiser. Now, light cruiser will be able to help us, but the thing is, he's gonna be ganged up by a submarine, no less, and another cruiser or destroyer class thingy. So here I'm gonna, again, as I said, move this one here. Wait, only one. So that's not gonna be the problem. Yeah. Interesting. I might allow, like, this one goes here, but again, he's gonna go here. Now, again, I was expecting actually 2 hexes. I was counting on 2 hexes. Well, there could be 2 hexes, but not really. We might have too many units, so to speak. So what I'm gonna allow is an attack on one of these and fall back. Attack, you know, like fall back and attack and fall back and attack. Yes, that's gonna be the thing. These guys, on the other hand, I might have to chase them with the ever so beautiful Rolls-Royces, right? And put 2 Rolls-Royces here, and they can chase these bastards like a bitch. That's gonna be amazing. Yes, that could be it. But this one will still be attacking. Okay, we'll have to figure something out. I mean, hell fucking bells, but. Okay, I'm gonna first and foremost attack whatever can do the most damage, but support from 25 pounders is a must. If I'm gonna attack these guys, and the only thing I can actually now bomb are these guys at the moment. I might have to position him here too. I can do more damage here, but it's only 2 hexes. That's 1 and 2, like here. I believe that's gonna count. Like, that's gonna be the last hex you can actually hit. So whatever comes here, you're gonna be able. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the 25 pound at the moment here. open a fire on these guys, maybe do something, do a little bit of suppression. As you can see, I'm gonna be able to do a lot of damage there, a lot of damage with this one. Excellent. Or we can immediately just pop one of these open, right? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna first move my artillery. He's gonna be here and supporting, opening fire upon their AB-40, because AB-40 is a beast, and now it's in a 6, and the thing is, a 6, but red 6. It's gonna get fucked. I can outright probably annihilate this son of a bitch, and I'm gonna do that immediately. Thank you very much. -6 immediately from the cruiser. Cruiser gets a nice amount of XP for that. Okay, now this, I'm gonna suppress these fuckers as much as possible so that my infantry platoon will be able to attack them. 1. Fine. No damage upon me. Excellent. I'm gonna move him here. Now, this beautiful cruiser will be moving in. And of course, he's gonna do the damage upon these bastards probably. Oh wait, now let's not do on these because 0. Hopefully that 0 stays. Damage upon us. No, okay. So initiative on these guys under 0. So definitely we we have 5 on our cruisers. So there you go. On this, I'm gonna go and chase these fuckers. Now these are not 80 guns, so that I can move them here and rape them completely. Move my beautiful yes, this will be actually perfect. Move him here, rape these, and move my infantry to rape this. Of course they will retreat, so in the end we won't be completely annihilating them, but it's fine. Yeah, he tried to support the big fucking cannon, only one. Okay, that's fine. The thing is entrenchment. That's the key here, the entrenchment. But I want to do as much as possible on the artillery guns. That's like the most important thing to me. We're gonna be getting that air support of 1 core. I believe at least we will be getting air support of 1 core unit at some point. But that's gonna be kind of a hard to like be awesome about. Like they can get damaged because they're gonna be enemy air also. But they will be the brunt to my force, because at the end of the day they're the best supporting force in the goddamn game. They can go beyond the enemy lines, rape, pillage, and burn whatever they can there. So this is the thing what I'm worried, because we have 4 entrenchment at the moment. If I allow myself to move, let's go 0 back to there, but they can't do anything. They're gonna stay there, and while this bastard just shoots anyone anywhere, right? So that's the problem. So I can't move these guys at all. So this is what I have, and that's all I can do. Of course, my infantry can totally damage these bastards. Okay, excellent. So again, they're the only one, and these 2 infantry platoons I have are the only ones that can do something, right? So of course, I'm gonna open fire upon these bastards. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, even though we are on 4 in entrenchment. I do not know exactly the maximum amount of entrenchment, probably 5 and probably 10, but yeah. So I am gonna risk this. I'm gonna risk this. I can't, I mean, I don't want to risk this, but you see, we can do that other thing. It's like wait for turn while these bastards stay where they are, right? But the thing is, they can move this infantry to back them up here, so then we are fucked. So we can try immediately or wait for the next turn and move this one here, attack, fall back again to this position with the Rolls-Royce, and that's it, right? But we're gonna do this one. Yes, support. Yeah, I'm always hoping I can do more damage when we are so close to the enemy artillery guns. We don't do it, sadly. But that's it. We've done everything that we could. We are holding our flags at the moment, but lots of infantry squads are on move, hoping the entrenchment holds. Okay, missing, but it does, of course, always a suppression, attacking my own artillery. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Now, RAF is sending a reinforcements, and now we have the Hurricane. Now this is gonna be a beast to actually totally demolish what the enemy actually has. I utilized it first time. I utilized only on artillery stuff, as that is very important. But they will utilize their own flying units. They can do massive fucking damage upon our tanks on the open, anything actually. So first and foremost, I'm gonna deal with the Liverpool, our freaking light cruiser, as the support is definitely needed by them. Let's see, as you can see, only 1-1, but the range is ridiculously good. The range is nice. As this thing can only support this, see, I'm thinking of actually now moving this beautiful thing right here, right? And slowly moving between, right? And then like bomb as much as possible. But the problem is their artillery will open fire, and anything that can actually like entrenchment. I don't know if they can actually entrench. That's the main, like can these kind of 80 guns and all entrench down the line like the regular? Probably they can, like normal units and all that, right? If I position him here, I can do a massive fucking damage on many units around these. I cannot touch everything just with this bastard. So what I'm gonna do is do that, but first, like this, slowly, not utilize, like at least I have one more shot on something, right? And then slowly move behind the cruiser. Excellent. And now these guys, I don't think they will be able to retreat, considering that they are kind of fudged, as they are blocked by their own units. But I think they can, maybe. I mean, their own fucking units are gonna run like little bitches. This is the critical point here. This is my critical point. Here. What to do. Right? Now these things are soft targets, so these guys are perfect against soft targets, right? They're 3-3 on everything. 4-2, so maybe not so much. Let's see. Oh god, like these are the parts, you know, these are the parts, people. These are the parts where you choose your destiny. This thing is what? 105mm gun. This thing has to die. I don't care for like 9-7, like this thing, like I'm gonna target this specifically now with the beautiful, immediately 2 down, sexy like a beast. Excellent. I am gonna do this. Move in, my beautiful infantry. Yeah, you can do this one or this one. Choose your death. This one is 4, so 2. Fuck. 2. Damn, my infantry might get totally demolished. Two. Damn it, we're not doing huge chunk of damage, like, you know, that's kind of annoying. Okay, the most riskiest part to me is not that my cruiser are gonna get attacked and gangbanged by a huge chunk of infantry platoons, but that this part here, it doesn't have any heavy stuff, and considering that we already lost a bunch of our infantry, we'll have to fall back with this infantry and do something like replenish them. We have enough prestige, that should not be the problem. Excellent, and this is why I wanted, of course, opening fire. Now they of course need to replenish at some point. Only one more shell left for these bastards. Did nothing almost, like that's pathetic. Oh, actually they were 10, but still. Now choose, like, you know, who to choose to kill. Like, which enemy to kill. Because you're hoping always for a little bit of plus, not just -2 and surrenders, thank you very much. And, you know, like, you always hope at least it's -2, maybe -4, give him -4, that's like extreme, right? Extreme. But, attack this one, but this, you know, they can gangbang only on this beautiful cruiser here. And that will be a problem for him, right? Or we can go on 3 and totally demolish these bastards. Almost. 4. I have to. After 5, okay. We risked that a little bit just for this one, because we cannot allow 2 guys to gang up on 1 cruiser. This is gonna be a perfect, because again, this is a road. This is a perfect position for the enemy just to move down and rape, pillage, and burn. Okay, so that's it, right? That's all I could do at the moment. Low on ammo, this one. My infantry is not at good point. They might totally demolish it. Like that. I don't want to lose my infantry. Like, I can give much about the tanks, but the infantry very much more important. We can allow another squad to enter. Now this is the question. Do you allow the other squads to enter or allow just this -3 to stay where it is, right? And then you bomb the guys beyond that with the freaking stuff. That's the question, right? But they can still resupply themselves by maybe only 2. So still, do you want more XP at the end of the day? -3, but this one doesn't any damage upon us. This -1 or -2 even against our tank. We're gonna destroy it because these bastards might move here. They might move right here, right, to attack the infantry. Or we can of course bomb these guys and completely annihilate them, no problem. That's not a bad thing at all. Even if he's not my core unit, not a bad thing. I see more open space for us to have fun. These things need to die. More artillery dead, easier to defend position. Any position, any entrenchment, they're gonna lower our entrenchment by 1 with each hit. Specifically this monstrosity 105. It needs to die. Like that thing needs to die. Okay, we're gonna end here. Again, I knew they're gonna be attacking. I knew they're gonna be attacking specifically the infantry. They are unread, so they're kind of fucked. Nothing. Okay, again, it's a little bit of suppression there. Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay, so first I'm gonna utilize this to, if possible, demolish that bastard. Of course he didn't. What my luck. This guy's gonna fall back onto defensive positions. Right? Amazing. I'm gonna open fire with these beauties. Do as much as possible damage. Or should have actually opened fire with these first and foremost. I can fire and then move, right? So open fire upon these bastards. And these guys cannot occupy flags. Flags can only be occupied by any kind of different stuff except any kind of support stuff. So no artillery and no AA guns can occupy flags and actually take them. So the only infantry that Rolls-Royce sees anything else. So they open fire and that's it. We're gonna fall back a tad bit. Well, to be honest with you, everybody has car or a like that trucks to move through. It's only dependent now to look at how much our tanks can move and where they can completely stop so we can support them. So our tanks can go back here, right? We can fall back with this beautiful thing here. Now we have to capture this in 3 turns. That's a prestige thing. If you do capture it in 3, you get a prestige. If you hold them off for long enough, you get prestige and all that bullshit. So at the moment I'm gonna risk and position my artillery 25 pounder right on this damnable thing. Now that of course not gonna be taken. That's gonna be taken by our Rolls-Royce here. So he opened fire, he did nothing. So let's fall back slowly and surely he's gonna be the one to capture these objectives as we are slowly moving backwards, right? So okay. Now everybody can fall back. We can do a massive amount of damage here. Let's see. I'm gonna move here. Now it's depending on what I... Oh, okay. That thing has to die. As this thing failed and that thing cannot allow to be replenished. Yes. Bye-bye. Artillery guns, the worst enemy of mankind. This part has to hold for a while. Right? So open fire on something and GTFO. I'm gonna allow my infantry to open fire. Okay. Now we could try this. We could try this. This could be ridiculous. Hold them all here, right? And just capture this and then wait it out. Like, because you have to capture them first, then hold them. Then you get the objective to hold them for the specific amount of turns. I mean, where we are now is great. We can hold them off like this for a while. You know, like just capture and hold. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Then run away like little bitch, right? But they're gonna be, I mean, yeah, that actually, I mean, every time we fucking move, they're gonna be more, yeah, I know what, that can, because they're gonna have a huge chunk of air and they're gonna have ships at their disposal to do this, right? So again, this is gonna be kind of a difficult thing. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just fall back slowly and surely. Open fire on something that can be damaged and suppressed for a while. Open there, okay. Fall back here. -2. Nice. They fell back. Excellent. Okay. Now the problem is, if I do move anymore, these infantry, they will reach these guys very soon. They should reach these guys very soon. That's 3, right? Yeah, they will be right on this infantry squad. Infantry platoon. The thing is, you know, I want to keep these guys alive as long as possible, so I have to definitely fall back again. They're gonna hold the bottom line defenses. You know, that's gonna be the gist of it. So open fire upon Z, like this one. You know, that like fall back thing is a difficult thing to really do right, like do it right by your men and actually survive. Come on, 4, yeah man, for standing service, Kenneth Davis, Call of Duty, but good one. From 11th Hussars, the squadron was distinguished as a hero of the war. Movement +1. Cool thing, Davis, you're gonna stay and hold. My tanks are gonna hold, my infantry is gonna fall back. Let's go back to Book. And Book, we're gonna be holding that crap like nobody's bitch. And this one is gonna fall back here. And that way they're holding the roads. My main beautiful sexy tanks are holding the road like bosses. But Rolls-Royce is GTFO. Actually, the Rolls-Royce, we're gonna hold this for now. We need to, these guys are gonna be the things that I have first and foremost GTFO with. Because they're gonna be, they're the problem. They're the real problem at the moment. They're only on 6. That's from 10 on 6. Like, Jesus, that's a lot of losses there. I cannot allow to lose any infantry. Infantry to me is the most important unit in any game. I cannot allow to lose these beautiful things. So I'm gonna wait it out. Let the enemy strike me with whatever they have. Considering that they have a less amount of units, like in terms of, let me see, entrenchment is 2 only on our, wow, really only 2? Unbelievable. I was expecting much more. Nonetheless, we're gonna slowly move them as soon as the more, you know, real casualties of this first defense go back to the real meat of the defense of the second part. That is. So these guys go back here. These this Rolls-Royce captures the flags, and that way we can rape punch it. But now, I mean, these beautiful things, this fortification. I do not know exactly how much the defense they give you boost or something, or you have to just wait and you get immediately +4 into the entrenchment. I have no clue. So at the moment we end this, and here they come. 3! Really? Three! Holy Mother of God. So this piece of shit, Falco, does more damage than a god, yet this specific thing, what are you? Tactical bomber does less. Like, he missed completely. And now that we're in between, if he tries to attack again our cruiser, well, I think our beautiful Hurricane will immediately open fire upon him as in defense. So I'm going for the attack bomber because he was supposed to do more damage. Five damage there. Okay. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Let's capture that one. Thank you very much. It's gonna take some time to capture these. The question is where to position your defenses, you know? Okay, excellent. So now it's time to fall back, slowly but surely, with our main stuff. Support from this beautiful Liverpool cruiser will help quite a bit, of course. And specifically, I'm gonna try and just damage the big guys. These guns, these artillery guns, are gonna be the real problem. Okay, I can't believe this bastard. This cruise got so totally fucking damaged, wrecked. He got fucking wrecked by that damnable thing. So attack him or attack with Davis. Davis should do the mountain fucking job. Davis is the boss here. Yeah, Davis is gonna be the one to attack the AB-40 and do the entire kill. Get the entire kill. Like, wow, 10 freaking cruisers against 5 AB-40s. Like, holy fuck. Davis, you son of a bitch, you're good. You're fucking good. You're too amazing to be good. You're a god. Okay, so the thing is here, I may fall back right here or right here with him. It's the question where the Davis should be able to return. Exactly. I'm hoping he will be able to reach this. If not, he's gonna go in between here. My infantry squad will have to deal with these bastards somewhat. Yeah, well, I help him with the Rolls-Royce does amazing job. Low on ammo. That means it's time to GTFO. But of course, firstly, my main group, and of course, the position there I wanted to position them in is unable. They're unable to get there. What the fuck? Well, he can go here, but he can't get here. Okay, fine by me. I'm not gonna risk going to transfer me. They might immediately attack with the airs. They are now have the air superiority at the moment. Okay, so fall back. At the moment we are clear here. Fall back. Thank you very much. Go, go. Run away, you fools. Run away. Risk the attack on these bastards. I think I should, but a -1, my like entrenchment 0. Sorry, 1 entrenchment 0 for them, but if that even 1 will do a massive damage upon me, and I need to replenish these guys. How much I can get, like, for 20 plus 1? Yeah. I know. I'm trying to make this as long and not long as possible. I only like a turn 4, but 18, like, 20 turns, really? Wow, yeah, by 20 turns you're actually supposed to have all units beyond all that. So he wasted, he can't do anything anymore. Well, has 1 more attack possibility. I'm gonna leave him just support, because if he gets surrounded by the enemy, that's gonna be the problem. Or we can go for the flag and control the middle, so attack them from both sides. Now I'm gonna leave him as he is now. Again, taking this fortification, yeah, I'm gonna keep that fortification maybe up, or get these guys. I cannot supply him, god damn it, because I wasted already an attack. What should I do with the... I mean, this is a chess. This is a fucking chess. And if you want your guys, I'm gonna... Oh, -1, -1. Fuck it. Fall back. Now, where to fall back? That's the question. Into the book? Or completely here? Completely here. Now, where am I gonna position my main tanks? You know, to hold. I believe what tanks should be going here. Cruiser, right? My infantry here, cruiser here. Like 2 cruisers here, and the rest of them support the center. That's the question. Too bad you cannot directly go into the entrenchment. That's kind of a gay stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go here. It's time to GTFO. Davis, I think you actually held well. So, it's time to GTFO. I did move everyone, I hope. So, there you go. Okay. So, I position my infantry here, and I could position this bastard here. So, they have like, you know, an attack. So, from the both sides. Yes, that could be actually quite more beneficial than expected. Excellent. Everybody back? Excellent. Oh boy, this is gonna be a death and destruction. More. This is gonna be like moments. There's gonna be moments here now. There's gonna be fucking moments. Thankfully, with this bastard, we can still do more massive damage, and just specifically, he can target both of these, I believe. So, this thing is the way of the future. Like, this thing is gonna be the thing to rape their AT guns and artillery guns and anything, right? Am I able to buy something else? No. Okay. So one core. The last time when I played, I had 2 of them, 2 Hurricane. They helped. They fucking helped. Much. Like they really helped. So let's end the turn and see how this disaster will unfold. They're falling back. Okay, excellent. They're taking position, getting prestige out of that bullshit. I don't know if they actually get anything and buy any. Can they buy anything out of it? But that's okay. So we did well. We did well. Yes, even if the point is to get your core units. That's the main gist of it, not defend only. You see, I was thinking like, oh, if I hold here for the entire fucking game, when they're gonna actually go back and GTFR, they're gonna lose all your core units. You're gonna be fucked. So that's fine. That's fucking fine. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna replenish him immediately. Immediately, because we are so far away from the enemy, we can immediately replenish this beautiful thing. Excellent. My infantry, we're gonna replenish everyone, everywhere, wherever we can, wherever it's possible. We're gonna replenish them to do max amount of damage and be cool, like real people. They have not taken this, so I might. No, I'm gonna go here immediately, even if they're 6 only. I need, of course, ammunition for you. Now this is the thing. This is the thing. Go here, hold them as it is now. See, this is gonna be the tricky part. This is gonna be the tricky part. No, okay, I'm gonna here with this one. And this is the part where it's gonna be a problem, because the enemy goes here and he can shoot at these bastions, completely annihilate them. So, you know, like if I leave this one out of here, they can try and surround my infantry here. But I cannot. So this one has to move or not. I'll have to probably use this one, this Rolls Royce, to go to this position, while this platoon just holds here. And of course I have to replenish them. These guys are the critical ones. These guys are the critical. So anyway, guys, I wish you the very best. The next time we continue on. First, of course, we're gonna save like a bitch, because saving is saving. Hey, maybe 3 parts. Anyway, wish you the very best as always.